Hello everyone, my name is Daniel. I decided to do my discussion this week on the tariffs that the United States is set to impose on China beginning on September 1st of this year. I know that they've been delayed until December now, but just this week there was a news article on CNET where Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, met with President Trump to discuss the tariffs and how it would hurt Apple adversely because a large portion of their manufacturing is currently done in China. So Trump recently told the reporters that he had a very good meeting with Tim Cook. Tim was talking to me about tariffs, and one of the things he made a good case is that Samsung is their number one competitor, and Samsung is not paying tariffs because they're based in South Korea. So that's true, but also earlier on, in the article it's stated that Samsung would avoid a hit thanks to the fact that most of their manufacturing is currently taking place in Vietnam, India, Indonesia, and other countries, and not China. So while Apple would be hit pretty terribly by the tariffs due to a large portion of their manufacturing being done there, Samsung wouldn't be hit as hard, so it would not affect their business as much as it would Apple. Um, Another point here, I mean, CNN kind of goes into the same thing. Also talks about the amount of tariffs that Trump was going to impose, but he had announced plans to impose taxes on another 300 billion of Chinese imports on September 1. They've delayed them until December 15th, but the products that would be affected are tech products like smartphones, laptops, and video game consoles. This is a large, pretty much all of what Apple makes their money off of is smartphones and tablets and the like. So the fact that most of their stuff is made in China and the tariffs would put a large tariff on it would hurt their business significantly. Now, an article I found on The Verge from looks like June of 2019 stated that they're currently exploring options of moving between 15 and 30% of their hardware production out of China, which would definitely alleviate some of the problems that they are currently experiencing. The fact that they need to diversify where they're doing it in case a political climate like this ever happens again is good for them in the long run, and is probably their best option in case there ends up being tariffs or other political problems going on in countries where they do a lot of business and the trade could be affected. So that's probably the best idea that Apple could really have, is diversifying where their manufacturing takes place so that tariffs or other issues that could happen due to political or economic problems in countries would not affect them as much, so that they can compete properly with Samsung and other top um, companies that they do a lot of um, their competition with. So that's kind of my thing. Basically, it was, I thought that was interesting that an issue facing globalization is the fact that political climates can shift pretty quickly, causing even a huge company like Apple to have problems where it would significantly hurt their business to continue manufacturing in one country due to tariffs imposed by another country where most of their products are sold. So appreciate you listening. Thank you.